Hello to part 2 of series circuits in a nutshell. So this is part 2. This is where we're going to use a demonstration. I built this. I have some resistor in here. I have the 1000, 330, and 20. We have already looked at the equation. We solved the equation. We calculated the total current. We calculated the total resistance. We calculated the voltage drops across the resistor. So we're now going to use this to learn about it. So I connected the resistors in series this way. And I got my source of voltage in there, two batteries in series pretty much. And first thing, we're going to measure resistor. And you can get a multimeter like this one. This one got a Lowe's. Home Depot also has good multimeters. They have a clean one for like 34 bucks. So the first thing is that we're going to put this black lead has to be in COM. The red lead has to be in input here. This one, if you're working with current that go up to 10 amps, but in this case we don't have that, so we're okay in here. We're going to put the multimeter function in this one here, which has a symbol of omega, which is a symbol for resistance. Automatically, it's automatic the scale mega ohms right now because the resistance is so large in there. There's mega ohms, so it's infinite, so it's a number. But if you want to test if this is working, so you take the red lead and tap it, and it will beep. It will tell you. Now I know that there's small resistance now, so this is working. So we're going to take the red lead, put it over here, and then the black lead in the bottom, and let's see what happens. Let's see what measurement do we get. I get 1.533 kilo ohms. And I know that maybe you can't see it in there, but it says kilo ohm. So when we calculated this, we came out that the total resistance was 1,550 ohms. You convert that to kilo ohms, so it's 1.5 kilo ohms. So we're in that range. That's a good range in there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect this to the battery source, and we're going to measure the voltage drop across. For that to happen, I'm going to change and again, when you use a multimeter to measure resistance, I don't know if I have explained, but you have to take the resistance out of the circuit. You have to take the voltage source out, and you will test the resistance outside of the circuit. Now, to measure voltage, you can have the circuit working. So we're going to do that. That's where we're going to do that. So again, we leave the comment there. We're going to move this to where it says V. And now in here, the symbol tells me that it's DC voltage. So we're going to hook this to the circuit. So we're going to see what happens in here. So this one goes, the red one goes into the red, positive. Black one goes into negative. Okay. I'm sorry. Now I got my whole circuit connected. Move the camera a little bit. So now it's connected. That's my source. And now I'm going to turn on the switch. And now we're going to measure voltage. So if I go through the whole voltage, I should be able to read about 3. This is the whole circuit. Get 3.5 volts. Yeah. If I go across the first resistor, I get about 2.20 volts in there. From this resistor to this resistor, I'm getting 0.80, 81, 80. Yeah. And then from this resistor to here, I get 0.548. Yeah. 4.7. And this one I get how much? I get 0.75, 0.74, 0.71. 0.73 volts, and this one I'm getting 2.25, which is more than 1.9, but that's okay. So I got 2.2, 2.2, and you can check the values, and we're pretty close to the values in here. 2.2 is close to 1.9 what we had calculated. 0.75, which is what we measured on the second resistor. It's close to 0.63, and 0.48 is close to 0.42, which is what we have calculated. So I'm not that mad about the values. I'm going to leave the values in there just so you can compare. So I'm going to do it again in case anybody is curious about that. So yeah. So again, we're measuring voltage. So we go the total voltage. We take it from the beginning to the end of the circuit, and we get 3.5, which is more than what my voltage source is, which is 3 volts. So 3.5. So that's why we get a lot of more voltage drop across the first resistor. We got into this one, and we have 2.2, the first resistor. We had calculated 1.9, which is not that bad. It's still close. For the second resistor, we had calculated 0.63. Here we got about 0.77, 0.76, which is, again, it's close. So here and here, we got the third resistor, and we had calculated 0.42 in the calculations, and we get about 0.40, 48, 47, which is not bad. We're close to this. So real life doesn't necessarily, we get a good close approximation of what happened in the circuit, and that is exactly what we're seeing. So yeah, this is showing that the calculations are correct pretty much and again, the way that I connected, it comes from the source. We can see a source right here, near the source in there, and we're connecting it. Positive goes in here, then goes connected to this resistor. Resistor is connected to this one, then to this one, then this one gets connected to this one goes to the negative side of the battery. And that's it for now for the application of series circuits, and I hope you like it. Click like and subscribe, and next time I will be making a video about parallel circuits, and there's going to be also a video coming soon that I will make, and we'll talk about LEDs, because LEDs are fun and I like LEDs, and I will explain how you design and you do the calculations for an LED light emitting diode. Anyway, bye.